Hello, Performa blog universe. Today I want to talk, as a continuation to my last blog video, I want to talk about social media. And I want to talk about how social media relates to SEO, search engine optimization. Because in this past year, we've seen that Google has pretty significantly changed their algorithm, and one of the things that it's looking for and listening to more than anything, especially as opposed to in the past, is what I want to call social signals. So I really believe that social media and SEO are two things that go hand in hand, and it's really important that if search is important to you, that you're involved and engaged with social. Now, why do we want to place emphasis on social? Isn't social where people just talk to their friends and family and take pictures of their meals and that type of thing? In many cases, yes, but for business purposes, social is really important because one of the things that Google and other search engines are looking at, and again, in a growing manner, at what's important, is they're looking at what the rest of the internet is saying about your website. In the past, as I mentioned in my last blog video post, I talked about how backlinks were incredibly important. And what backlinks are, just to summarize, is other websites that put a link to your website on their page. Typically, if I don't want to put links on my website to your website, unless it's a site of value. And that was really important, and it still is important. But in the past, that was one of the best ways to get a sense of how valuable your website was, is what other websites, other webmasters were doing linking to your web page. If your web page was a valuable resource, a lot of websites are going to link to you, and websites with high authority would link to you. Now, as the internet has become much more interactive and dynamic, very social, it's more important not only just what other webmasters say, but what actual just users of the web say. Because we spend, as web users, we spend more time using social media sites, social networking sites, than any other activity on the web. So for that reason, the user experience and the user feedback is really important. So Google and all the other search engines are keeping a close eye on this and ear to this to figure out what people are saying about the different websites out there. So social signals, what is that? Well, they come in the form of Facebook likes, comments, tweets, shares on LinkedIn, pins on Pinterest, and all the other ways that you can think of sharing things and commenting and liking and promoting and basically referring and recommending things via social media websites. If you think about this, it's a natural progression, because if I have a really good website, people are going to talk about it, where they're spending all their time, where they're interacting with their friends and their professional contacts. So social signals are simply all those little social interactions, the commenting, the likes, the pluses, and all those different things as they relate to your website and your business. So it's really important that you get out there, get your website on social sites, you share your content with your friends and your contacts via the social platforms, and try to encourage conversation. Encourage people to like your page or to share an article at your website or your blog. Doing this is going to help the search engines recognize the value that your website is providing, and in the end, that's going to help your search rankings and help more people find you, not only through just the social channels, but through Google and all the other search engines as well. I hope that helps. Go out there and make your site more social and engage more people, and you get more results that way.